Hi guys, good morning. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time, and right now I'm not having the best time, but for the single reason of getting a new device, I feel good. And this is me launching it, and it's looking pretty amazing. I mean, look at me, and I don't have to hold my phone on my hand. I am holding it. I mean, my phone is fixed to like a tripod, like a 3-in-1 tripod thingy, so you don't have to see my hands in between. So today is going to be kind of day in a life, but I'm looking forward to showing you something at the hospital. Hopefully I get to achieve that, because this girl is pretty shy, but I hope to achieve that. I'm late for all the errands that I have to do today, but hopefully I will take you along with me. And hello, my skin looks good and I'm not even doing anything special. But anyway, so I hope you come along with me and I will show you things.
She become an avenue of what? Of spreading it. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. You can see problem pressure. They are not even thinking of that. So how can you be thinking of that? They are spreading it. The customers doesn't know. Oblivious of the what? Of the stylist status. So do you see why this thing is spreading? Those that were infected by December, from who say different places they want to stitch their hair, that that will be true. We will not see them until when? March, late March and early April. That is when their result will start showing us what? A positive result. But if we do that test today, 11th of February, better me, that result will show what? Negative. But that is incubated in the human. That is called the window period. Last year, how many days? 90 days. So that is why don't live in assumption. Regularly check your status to know who you are. Don't use your husband as a picture. Don't use him as a mirror. Another sharp that transmit this HIV like Wi-Fi is what? Razor blade. Some of us are always in the habit of what? Carrying razor blade. When you talk, is it not our family? Is it not my husband? Is it not my children? A mother came here. She was positive. Do you know the only thing she was regretting? She said that she doesn't know whether her 5-year-old has gotten it, because that 5-year-old always uses her toothbrush. It is true, too many of us will use family toothbrush. Our daddies will just buy and keep. Anyone your hand touch use. The woman didn't know. That was the only thing she was regretting. The last one is just 5 years. And that year is fond of using her toothbrush. When I told her that through toothbrush, this thing can be gotten. When we brush, class rep, don't you see blood, children? That is the one the eye can see. So many of the wounds, the eye can't even see, but the volume is big. If you put it under a microscope, your eye will open. I will choke you. When I prick you and remove the blood, clean it, check and look whether you see any hole. You won't see with your naked eye. But when you look at it under the microscope, it's like what? A web. So let us not be deceived with just the naked eye. This is a microscopic. Can you ever believe that this body that you are carrying is carrying nothing less than 3 billion red blood cells? 3 billion. This children body that is carrying nothing even up to 10 liters of blood. An average adult have like 5 to 7 liters. but it's carrying 3 billion red blood cells. I didn't talk of other cells. So these things are tiny. Very little. Your eyes doesn't have anything to do with them. So please let us help our family and help our relations. Anything sharp, including our kitchen knife for cooking. Too many of us are in the habit of slicing our hand. You must show the models that you are an African girl. You must cut over like sharp. When you finish, you see your hand is looking like a bad one. All those things you're slicing, blood is touching that knife. Some of you have gone to cook family food. You have gone to cook meeting, village meeting food. Everybody was sharing you. Give me, let me cut onions, you. Let me cut carrot, you. Let me cut ugu, you. Let me cut faith. And the people giving, our mind is never going there. That knife might have injured the next person giving you. Then you go home after 2 weeks, you're sharing the blade with your husband, sharing the blade with the kids, not knowing that from the kid meeting food, mommy is already infected. How many people tell you about kitchen now? Once we talk HIV, everybody is going sex. And 99% of our show are free. Apart from that, they are wives. Immediately those condom is busting. You see them, they wash them. Doctor, the condom has busted and need prophylaxis. There's what we call PEP, post-exposure prophylaxis. So when you have those people who are raped, or an object you don't trust touches you and injure you, please rush them to here. Don't cover rape. It's not only about the pregnancy. There is so many infections. HIV, hepatitis, so stop, John. Sit down. Hepatitis B, hepatitis C. These ones are even worse than HIV. The mother that have hepatitis, you cannot breastfeed your child until they give what we call hepatitis B immunoglobulin G injection. That injection currently is 105,000. You can't breastfeed your child until that injection is given to the baby. But the one for HIV, the prophylaxis is what? It's free. So please, anybody who has an unsafe sex you feel you're in danger, even if it's your husband. Your husband have traveled for 8 months and come back, let us do tests. He say no. Please, after that sex, come and take prophylaxis. And now we'll find a way of convincing him to check. Because marriage is a contract for 2 people, not for 1 person. Nobody is in love. So when you come to sexual act, it's a mutual thing. It is not something you force someone to give. And you don't make it look like the person is doing you a favor. So it's a mutual understanding. Let your husband know that for you to be in the mood, you must be at peace. If there is no peace, a woman will not even wet. And when you don't wet, he will injure you the more because you are dry. And when he injure you the more, he will release this sperm into you and infect you the more because there is no wind. So this hair is rolling. There is more wind. That's why people who are raped, you see them bleeding. It's not because the man using that percentage, it's they were wet. And they are not wet because they are not in the mood. So just like rubbing hand on raw, it will kill you. So please learn to beg your husband that for you to be in the mood, you must be at peace. And being at peace is what? Knowing each other's health status. So not like, you know what, I am forming a god to you. So please, avoid sharing the way forward for that needle. What is the way forward? Every woman should endeavor to wear cap. If you must love Yvonne, wear it as well. Cap. Me. If you are the type that enter Okada, excuse me. If you are, madam, cover your mouth. If you are the type that enter Okada, please, when you do your all back, your shuku, make a hole under. Tell the stylist so that you can pass out your wig below. It is true because better when you get where you are dropping. You will repackage it. Instead of, because you must fix it with needle, somebody will expose you or you will expose someone. Is it the best? Is it the best? So what we recommend is what? Any hair that does not use needle, all back, 2 hands, shuku, which other one? Braiding. It says whiskey. Okay, it's whiskey. Is that clear? So do those ones that are what? Safe, both for you and for our lovely stylists. Stylists have their life. Oh. Let the work of your hand not kill you. You're doing that thing to survive, not to be killed. It is true. So people should stop exposing them. If you know you have the virus, please, no more hair with needle. Go and can't treat. Stop to expose people. It's not nice. You go to the hottest part of heaven. When you purposely exposing people, it's wrong. Is that clear? So let us repeat the chart. Needle, razor blade, nail cutter, shaving stick, toothbrush, toothpick, and kitchen knife. Some of us are seated here, we refuse to do what? To buy toothbrush for our housemaid. So as you're seated here, the housemaid is using your brush. Check which one is soft. Yeah, it's true. If you're holding me on the floor, are you not holding yourself? You're here, they are here. You would know. When they come, they tell us, they talk to us. So now that you know that toothbrush is part of how this thing can spread, please endeavor, even if it's every morning before using it, use hot water and little salt. Wash all the whole toothbrush. Apart from the housemaid using it, what of wall gecko? What of cockroach? What of spider? Because don't forget that this toothpaste has sugar. So when we finish and keep, they will come and kissing it. So all of us will not patch. I put paste to food. After 3 to 5 hours, you start watching. The next thing is from the village. It's just carelessness. So please buy toothbrush at our housemaid. Change their own even more than you buy them every month to change. Because those people, their life, your life is in their hand. Those of you who are keeping them. I hope it's clear. Then another beautiful way, apart from these shots I've mentioned, you already said it, clippers for our daddies. For those of us who their daddies are using public clipper, all in the name they are sterilizing, tell them that thing is what? A lie. Every microorganism has a temperature they die. And the real fire that can kill anything is blue, not yellow like a flame. And apart from that, don't forget that they do this lighter just for 2 to 3 seconds. If you exceed that, you might injure their blade. So it's not dead. A man that has the virus and is not aware, is not on drugs, once you see that cut on his forehead, that line that you see, that is wound. That clipper they used to bab him is infected with whatever that is in his blood. So if it's a man who has HIV, and the next man, they are babbing him and they're capping him and injuring him, that is all low. That is all. So tell our daddies, for those of us who do not have clipper, let them endeavor to do what? To buy. For those of them who have, please let them religiously respect the clipper. Don't have husbands who are lazy minded. They will tell you, I don't have energy to come home and pick my car and go. When it will happen, tell him you will have energy to take drugs for life. And the unfortunate thing is what? Once a man is sick, the mother is only God of marriage. But when you pick it, a man can sex his wife back to back, even up to 1 year, without you not being aware, not being on drugs, and the man will always come and HIV negative. You don't give us back. Why? We call it what? Anatomical advantage of a man. A woman does not infuse much into us during sexual exposure. Do you pour anything into your belly? I'm asking mothers. How many of you even ejaculate? How many of you have set the level of ejaculation? Very few. So the few that have ejaculated, where do you see it? It is on the body of the man's penis. It's like paste. When a woman ejaculates, it's like paste, like toothpaste. You just see it up there. So little or nothing transcend. But the little that is trying to climb, when that man is quitting sperm, you know sperm comes in force. If you have ever seen your husband ejaculating, if you have not seen, when you go home, the next step, tell me that you don't release inside me, release outside. Let me see how much it comes back in force. It comes in force. So that movement, what does it do? It flushes the penile urethra. It washes it. It flushes anything that is climbing, that you're putting in, that is moving. It helps to dilute it. Then secondly, if the man is a man that has good sexual hygiene, which you will teach them, stop your water is not clean. Stop this nonsense. You're burning your water to drink. Stop all this nonsense. You cluster. That's what you should have. Yeah, the sperm, I say it causes what? It comes with pulse. So when the man finishes releasing, the next thing, beg him, please go to the bathroom, wash yourself, and wee immediately. Urine should follow. Ask them, where are the daddy? When you are weeing, after sex, how do you feel? Does it come out freely? Do you know why? Because the sperm that is still remaining in the pipe is blocking the urine from free movement. So when you allow it to push, don't the urine flow? Because the sperm has already, the urine has pushed away the remaining sperm on the pipe, so the urine will not be free. So a man's one is washing. That is how you explain why a mother is positive, the man is free. Unlike your own, I've already told you, your own you're open, you're wider. Apart from your wider, in every sex, a man bruises you, no matter how wet you are. If you want to experiment it, once after every sex, pour water into your vagina, see whether you won't feel pain. See whether you won't feel pain. That pain means there is what? Little bruises. Then after bruising you, what else? He will not ejaculate 600 million sperm cells. 600 million. So how would your body attack and kill 600 million? How many immunity do you have? So that is why it's practically impossible for a man to have. And the woman doesn't have. And they come here. Immediately I'll tell the man to his face, you are the one that infected this woman. I had you on this last week. I don't hide it to them. But the issue is that it doesn't matter. What matters is now what is the way forward. There's no crying over spilled milk. But once you see a man happy, the wife is happy. It came from the man. So more than this is why you shouldn't say that man doesn't concern you. I've told him to buy clip, I refuse to buy. I've told him to stop aboki off my nail, he refused to stop. I've told him to be using condom when he's meeting his escapade, he refused to stop. When he fixes it, I've told you, even if he didn't penetrate you, once his sperm touches your wet vagina, don't forget that sperm swim. The speed of sperm is like 5 kilometers every 1 hour. Sperm swims. So those of you that their husband are not impregnating, part of the problem is what? Sperm motility. They can't move. And some of them is because of the acid in your vagina. You have already burned the whole sperm. How do you want the sperm to move? So hyperacidity of the vagina is another problem. But that one is a gynae case. So do you see how a man can infect you even without actually penetrating you as a woman? So please help us help yourself. Beg them. Let them buy clipper. If they don't have, Valentine is on Monday. Go today or tomorrow, buy clipper. On Monday, present it, tie it well, put ribbon. On the bottom of my heart, I give you a smile. They say you should be using it religiously. If they are the type that share with your boys, please let them not barb the same day. If your daddies are sharing people with your boys, they shouldn't barb the same day. And let them use what? Diluted hypo. Just put small hypo, small water, soak it in cotton wool, use it and be wiping the blade. Hypo kills the virus. But we are not asking you to bring hypo. Are you getting it, mother? Yes, so the only thing we are saying is use it as what? As a powerful disinfectant. So that this man wouldn't go and infect your body. Because we have seen where daddies speak and they infected their children. We have seen. Is that clear? So that is about sharp. Aboki, like some of you, I can see my leg. Aboki come and cut my nail. Aboki is not safe. That fire they do, it's the same thing with clipper off. It doesn't change his skin. So 90% of men who are HIV positive, it is from that aboki and what? Clipper that they got it. Before a man can pick HIV from sex, that is a man that used to have wound on his pineal shaft. So by implication, regularly check the penis of your husband. Confirm there are no bruises. Are you hearing? Confirm there are no bruises, because once he has a bruise, any vaginal fluid that touches there, especially an infected one, he will get infected. So always confirm whether for you or for if it's a man that goes away. Let him be safe for you. I hope you're hearing mothers. So another lovely way this thing comes in is what? Through blood transfusion. Some of us are not eating well. You are here being what? Anemic. Your red blood cell count is low, your PCB is low. The normal PCB is what they are seminal. Your normal PCB is what? 37 to 46% for your mom. But too many of you are even below 30. When they ask, is there no appetite? No appetite. I can't eat well. I'm vomiting. Please be vomiting. Children will remain. Eat well. The best form of pregnant care is what? Natural fruits and vegetables. That is the best. Madam, keep going. Aja. Sit down. She's not pregnant. Okay, so bad is not that. Bad you give? Yeah.
So what you just saw is how antenatal lectures go on every Friday at the hospital. So that was what I wanted to show you. I didn't start on time, but I was able to capture all that I've captured. So I'm thinking I'm going to do it in 2 parts. So I'm going to share the video so it's not looking bulky on my page. So I'm going to do that in 2. So put the first part and then I put the second part immediately, actually, so that I do not waste time on that. But I hope you enjoyed that and I hope you learned something from there.